Everyone else seemed to be moving faster. Promotions, relationships, success stories posted like proof he was falling behind. But while they were racing ahead, he was walking alone, taking the long way home. And what no one realized was this: the long way wasn't slowing him down. It was shaping him into someone unbreakable. They all started at the same place, same town, same classrooms, same dreams whispered between homework and late nights. Back then, it felt fair. Everyone had potential. Everyone believed time was on their side. But as the years passed, paths began to split. Some chased speed, fast money, quick validation, instant success. Others followed expectations they never questioned. And then there was him. He didn't choose the long way because it was noble. He chose it because every shortcut demanded a version of himself he couldn't become. So while others sprinted forward, he walked quietly, slowly, often wondering if he was making the biggest mistake of his life. The hardest part wasn't the struggle. It was the comparison. Watching people he once stood beside move ahead. Hearing phrases like, "You'll figure it out someday," spoken with sympathy instead of belief. There were birthdays where he felt behind. Holidays where questions cut deeper than silence. Nights where the doubt was louder than hope. Why is it taking me so long? Why does everyone else look so sure? Am I wasting my life? He considered the shortcuts more than once. The easy path. The version of success that looks good but feels empty. But something inside him resisted. Because he was learning things no one celebrates. How to stay disciplined when motivation disappears. How to fail without quitting. How to keep promises made in private. No applause. No instant results. Just slow, invisible growth. And invisibility hurts because progress you can't show feels like progress that doesn't exist. Then came the moment when he almost gave up. Not in a dramatic way. Just quietly. Tired of believing. Tired of hoping. He stood at a crossroads. The long way he knew, and the shortcut everyone expected him to take. And for the first time, he didn't ask what would make him successful. He asked, what would let me sleep at night? That question changed everything. Time has a way of revealing truth. The shortcuts that once looked impressive began to collapse. Fast success came with fragile foundations. Confidence built on speed cracked under pressure. And suddenly, the world felt uncertain for everyone. But not for him. Because while others were rushing forward, he had been building roots. He knew how to adapt, how to endure discomfort, how to keep moving when outcomes weren't guaranteed. Opportunities came not because he chased them, but because he was ready. People started noticing something different. Not flashy success, but calm, stability, depth. They asked him how he stayed grounded, how he didn't panic, how he handled pressure so well. They never saw the years it took to build that strength. They only saw the result. Here's the truth most people learn too late. The long way doesn't delay your life. It prepares you for it. If your progress feels slow, it's because you're building something solid. You're not behind. You're becoming. Shortcuts give you speed, but the long way gives you strength. So let them rush. Let them skip lessons. Let them chase applause. You keep walking. Because when you finally arrive, you won't just survive success, you'll sustain it. And one day you'll realize the long way home was the only way that could have taken you where you truly belonged.